Are we live? It looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel. I hope everyone is having a great day today. I I am. I'm definitely having a good day so far, and I hope you guys are also having had a great day as well. And there's some like very unexpected news. Usually I don't do videos on Thursday, but like this story was very big. And I really wanted to put my 2 cents into this entire situation. So Keith Lee, right? Keith Lee has been like out for months. He's been out since January, and it's August right now. So it's like it's been 8 months, like 8 months. And Keith Lee finally breaks his silence. He comes clean and he explains on his YouTube video. He explains on his YouTube video why he has been out for so long. Now, before I say my thoughts on this, like if you guys want to see the video for yourselves, it's on Keith Lee's YouTube video, and I think the video is called. Hold on, let me look at it real quick. I forgot to put in the link in the description for the video, so I'll make sure to do that after this video is over. But basically, if you guys haven't seen his video, it's basically on his YouTube channel, and it's called From End of January to Now. Okay, so again, if you guys want to see the video for yourself, it's on Keith Lee's YouTube video. But I'm reading an article basically summarizing the entire thing from the video, and I'm reading it from WrestlingInc.com. So if you guys want to read the article, the link is in the description for that article. And again, if you guys want to see Keith Lee's video, it's on his YouTube channel. Again, it's called The End of January to Now, and I would probably put the link in the description to the video after my video is over. But here's just a summary, and I'm reading it from WrestlingInc.com. And here's here's what Keith Lee basically had to say. Like, so here's what the article had to say. And you know what? If you guys want to read the article yourself, the link is in the description. I'm just going to read what he said in the video. Okay, so here's what Keith Lee had to say. All right. All right. So I've been a busy bee. But I said that for those who took the time to care for me, that I was going to make this. Just information for you guys, something to share because I always kind of been that way, open for the most part. So the first time I tried to record this, it turned out to be like 13 minutes. So we're going to try to reduce some of that this time. So let's talk about the time since January. All right, let's get this knocked out. So some of you know, towards the end of January, I missed about 3 weeks of TV. At the time, I contracted COVID-19. And actually, before I continue, let me go ahead and point out something because I've been seeing some disturbing and just rude remarks towards me again. Some saying that it was her fault that I was gone, and some saying that she gave me COVID and what have you. Let me go ahead and clear that up right now. That needs to be clear. Where if it's not for her, I don't know how things would have gone. To be quite honest, I contracted COVID. She did not. Actually, for like 3 weeks, and the only reason that she did contact it was because she refused to not be there and take care of me. And unfortunately, that ended up costing her an opportunity in the Royal Rumble. But that was a chance she was willing to take. So, at the end of the day, I'm grateful for her. And it was unfortunate that some of you are ungrateful because the reality is there's no telling how things would have gone without her assistance. So after that, I came back for one match against Mr. Riddle, and I believe that was February 8th. And then the next day, I got a call saying that there was something off in my blood. Some people may have experienced this thing where there was like an inflammation in the heart or lungs. For me, it was a heart, and that led to very scary times. I was basically forbidden from training or any activity outside of a light walk. So there was a fear of doing more than that. That there was a chance that I could just up and pass away. So for 3 or 4 months, this was kind of the case. I had several MRIs in my heart. By the way, I don't fit into those machines. It was terrible, and my shoulders really struggled with that. But we had to do what we had to do, right? So this became a fight against death, so to speak. And it took up until the company to send me to Pittsburgh to Dr. Joseph Maroon to get looked at. And it was to the point where I was about to undergo genetic testing and all sorts of things because it was thought that there was a potential that I could have a heart disease or sorts. Very fortunately, even though it took a long time, we waited for that amount of time for that allowed the inflammation in my heart to eventually go down to normal. So even though the first MRI was bad and the second one was worse, over time things got better here and there. And eventually, after that visit, I was cleared to try and get back into some sort of shape. And that's where the real struggle is. But yeah, it took some time. And to be honest, it wasn't even certain that I was going to show up to Dallas at Raw on July 19th in terms of TV. So, for the people that care, I greatly appreciate you. And you guys mean a lot more than you know. Some of you, even more than that. At the end of the day, I don't really know what's next, right? The idea for me is I fought the battle that mattered the most, and I'm healthy. And at the end of the day, that's all I can really ask for. That's all my family can ask for. And now we can fight to make the most of what we can do in this industry. And we just move forward. Isn't that what I always say? Forward match. The grind continues. It's forever. We fought death. I don't mind fighting anyone else. So we move forward. And I guess we continue to show exactly what it means to be limitless. Yeah. Until then, stay up, people. So that's basically all he said in his video, and my God, my God. Now, first of all, right off the bat, like, I'm glad Keith Lee is okay. I'm glad that Keith Lee is okay, and he fought through health inflammation because, like, health inflammation, like, that's that's not something to fuck up with. Like, that's not something to like play around with. Okay, so I'm very happy that Keith Lee is healthy. I'm glad that Keith Lee is okay. Okay, and like as much as I care about the wrestlers booking and care about like the companies booking them correctly, I also care about the wrestlers like health and safety. Like I care about that as well. I care about the wrestlers' health and safety. Okay, I do care about the wrestlers booking in companies. Okay, but at the end of the day, I also care about the wrestlers' health and safety. So I'm happy that Keith Lee is okay, and he was able to fight death. Like he was able to fight heart inflammation. So awesome job. Awesome. Like, I'm glad that Keith Lee is okay. I really am. And it's just awesome that he was able to fight through the heart inflammation and he was able to fight through these health problems. And yeah, like, I'm glad he's okay. I'm very happy he's okay. And like before I continue on, because there is a couple of things that from Keith Lee's video that ended up being revelations. First of all, I want to talk about Mia Yim. Okay, so this was even before Keith Lee mysteriously like disappeared for like a while now. Obviously, it was because of heart problems. When I'm glad he's okay, but like it was confirmed like that Keith Lee got COVID. Keith Lee got COVID back in January. We all knew that for a fact. Okay, so that was not a surprise there. But just the fact that people gave Mia Yim shit, just like in general, like I didn't, back in January, I didn't understand why so many people were like giving shit to Mia Yim. Like people were actually talking shit like to Mia Yim for Keith Lee having COVID, even though that was not the case. Okay, that didn't make any sense at all. Okay, and for the people that actually gave Mia Yim shit back in January when Keith Lee got COVID, you people should feel like shit right now. Okay, and my God, Mia Yim didn't deserve to get all this hate from some people in the IWC. It was very fucked up. Like, and it was even said in the reports that it was not Mia Yim's fault. It was not Mia Yim's fault. Okay, it said in the reports that it was not Mia Yim's fault. So just the fact that some people even blame Mia Yim, period, for Keith Lee having COVID, like you you should feel very shitty right now. Okay, and I hope you people that blame Mia Yim on January actually apologize to Mia Yim. Okay, and like what Keith Lee said in the video, like like Mia Yim Mia Yim was originally scheduled to be in the women's Royal Rumble match. And the fact that Mia Yim, okay, like literally left the Royal Rumble just to take care of Keith Lee goes to show how much of a person and how much of a partner Mia Yim is. Okay, Mia Yim is an OG. And like, if you guys didn't respect Mia Yim before, I don't know why, because Mia Yim is fucking awesome. Like you have to respect her for this. Like she literally took relationship before her job. Like Mia Yim, like in the Royal Rumble, that could have been a big showcase for her. But it says she put all of that on hold just to make sure that Keith Lee was okay. And that I fully respect Mia Yim. Okay, Mia Yim has my full respect. Like Mia Yim already had my respect before because she is an amazing talent and she's just an overall badass. But just the simple fact that she went out of her way, okay, to make sure Keith Lee is okay, and even like let work be secondary, bro. She's an OG. She deserves all the respect. She deserves all the respect, all the love in the world. Okay. And I'm telling you, some of you people that gave shit to Mia Yim, okay, back in January, I hope all of you are apologizing to Mia Yim. I really hope you guys are apologizing to Mia Yim. Okay. Mia Yim deserves my 110% respect. Okay. Okay. Like she already earned my respect. Okay. For being a badass of a person and like being a great wrestler. But this this really goes to show how much of a person Mia Yim is. And huge salute to Mia Yim. Huge salute. If Mia Yim ends up watching this video for some strange reason, huge salute to you. Huge respect. Okay. Awesome sub. You are an incredible human being, Mia Yim. And all the respect, all the respect you earned. All the respect you earn. You deserve all the respect that is coming your way. You deserve all the respect and all the love out of your way. And like just the fact that you took, like you let your relationship Keith Lee come first. It just really goes to show how much of a human being you are. And you, again, you deserve all the love and respect that is coming your way. Okay, you're an OG, Mia Yim. You are 1,000% an OG, and I salute you, Mia Yim. I salute you. Okay, like you're awesome, Mia. The it just really goes to show how much of a person Mia Yim is. She's an OG, man. She is definitely an OG. So that's all I got to say about Mia Yim. And like now I want to talk about Keith Lee being out for like months after that. Okay, because for a time we didn't even know what was going on with Keith Lee. Okay. And though I didn't like believe it, like there were some speculation, there were some reports that WWE like put Keith Lee off of TV, because like WWE put Keith Lee off the TV because like he was overweight, and they want Keith Lee to reduce some of the classes in the performance center. Like that was the speculation at the time, because we didn't know what was going on with Keith Lee. We didn't know why he was on, like why he wasn't on TV, because WWE wasn't really being transparent with us. But yeah, now that we like, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw that speculation, I didn't take it out of the realm of possibility, because knowing how scummy WWE has been for the last couple of years, especially these last 2 years, I didn't take it out of the realm of possibility. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And a lot of people believed it, but apparently that was not the case at all. And though I didn't take it out of the realm of possibility, but at the same time, it was speculation. But now that we know the truth, I want to apologize to WWE and Vince McMahon for like even thinking of it as a possibility. Like, I apologize to WWE and Vince McMahon for even thinking of that as a possibility, because clearly that was not the case. As the WWE medical staff, which, by the way, can we give some appreciation to the WWE medical staff, because they knew right away that there was something wrong with Keith Lee's health. Okay, they knew that there was something wrong with Keith Lee's health, and they immediately took action. Can we show some appreciation in the comment section and on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram? Can we appreciate the WWE medical staff? Like like good shit by the medical staff for actually taking action for Keith Lee's health. Huge respect for the WWE medical staff. And like WWE and even Vince McMahon, like even put their 2 cents in the hat and actually helped Keith Lee by taking Keith Lee to some of the most trained doctors in the United States. WWE and Vince McMahon actually gave money to Keith Lee to go to Pittsburgh to see like one of the best doctors. Okay. So as much as I give shit to Vince McMahon and WWE, and rightfully so, you don't like I want to give respect to Vince McMahon and WWE. This is one of the few times where I actually respect Vince McMahon and WWE, because they went out of their way. They literally went out of their way to literally try to help Keith Lee. Okay, and can that cannot go unnoticed. Okay, just the fact that WWE and even Vince McMahon spent some money to try to help Keith Lee. Okay, you earn my respect, Vince. You earn my respect, WWE. Okay, that doesn't take away from all the shit, all the scummy shit that you have done. But you know what? I'm gonna give you some love. I'm gonna give you some respect, because you know what? After like you Vince McMahon and the WWE medical staff, all I got to say is thank you. Thank you. Thank you for going out of your way to try to help Keith Lee. Okay? And like, even though I give WWE and Vince McMahon a lot of shit for doing a lot of scummy things, okay, and don't get me wrong, like they deserve to get shit on for all those scummy things. But they do not, Vince McMahon and WWE do not deserve to get shit on for this. Okay, Vince McMahon and WWE actually went out of their way to actually help Keith Lee. So you know what? Like, if Vince McMahon, if somehow, some way, it's somehow, somewhat, like, it's probably not going to happen, but if somehow, some way, someone from, like, if Vince McMahon is watching this, or if somebody from WWE is watching this, and if the WWE medical staff is watching this, all I gotta say is thank you. Thank you. You definitely earned some of my respect for tonight. Like, this action cannot go unnoticed. Okay, and you know what? You deserve some of the love that is coming your way. Okay, like Vince, I may not like you. I may not like you, but I definitely respect the hell out of you for actually going out of your way to try to help Keith Lee. That action will not go unnoticed by me. I just wanted to address that. And again, Vince McMahon, WWE, and especially the WWE medical staff, thank you so much for going out of your way to help Keith Lee. And like the people in the comments section, I hope you guys do the same thing as well. I hope, like, if you guys have like a Twitter or a Facebook or an Instagram, like, take like a minute out of your time and go thank Vince McMahon, WWE, and the WWE medical staff for actually helping Keith Lee. Okay, because like this action cannot go unnoticed. Okay, so Vince, I may not like you. You may be scummy. You may be an asshole, but you were definitely not an asshole in this situation. And for that, I commend you. My hat's off to you, Vince McMahon. My hat's off to you, WWE. And my hat's off to you, the WWE medical staff. Thank you. Thank you, Vince McMahon. And this is me personally in my video. Thank you, Vince McMahon. Thank you, WWE medical staff. And thank you, WWE as a whole, for actually going out of your way to help Keith Lee. Okay. Much, much appreciated. Like, you did something good, did something very, very good, and that cannot go unnoticed. Thank you, WWE. Thank you, Vince McMahon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like, I'm sure Keith Lee appreciated, and I definitely appreciate it. As a Keith Lee fan, I definitely appreciate it as well. The fact that you guys went out of your way to help Keith Lee, like, that action cannot go unnoticed. So this is my video saying, for helping out Keith Lee, thank you, Vince McMahon. Thank you, WWE. And thank you to the WWE, I can't even speak tonight, WWE medical staff for actually helping out Keith Lee. Much appreciated. You guys definitely deserve some love for doing this. You guys definitely deserve love for doing this. Okay. But that's basically all I got to say on that. And again, I'm happy. I'm happy for Keith Lee. I'm glad Keith Lee is okay. I'm glad Keith Lee is okay. I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's healthy, and I'm glad he's ready to go again. It just really goes to show how limitless Keith Lee is. Just like he said. Like, yeah. I'm glad Keith Lee's okay. I'm glad Keith Lee is healthy. And yeah, that's basically all I gotta say. Because again, as much as I care about like the wrestlers being booked correctly in WWE, their health and safety comes first. Okay, so I'm glad that Keith Lee's okay. I'm glad that Mia Yim literally took the time out of her work to literally try to help Keith Lee. Like, she's definitely an OG for that. And I'm very grateful for WWE, the WWE medical staff, and even Vince McMahon actually helping out whatever way they can to help Keith Lee and his medical health. Okay, so that's basically all I got to say on that. I'm glad Keith Lee is back. I'm happy Keith Lee is back. Hopefully, WWE used Keith Lee properly, but yeah, I'm glad he's okay. I'm glad he's healthy. And God bless you, Keith. God bless you, Keith Lee. God bless you, Mia Yim. And Vince, WWE Medical Staff, you definitely earned some of my respect for this action. You definitely deserve some of my respect. But that's basically all I got to say on that. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you guys haven't had time to like if you guys haven't had time to like say that Keith Lee is okay on Twitter, and if you haven't had time to say thank you to Mia Yim, to Vince, to WWE, to the WWE medical staff, go out of your way to do so, because all four of those like guys, like literally went out of their way to make sure that Keith Lee ended up okay. So like make sure you take the time if you want, make sure you take the time, at least a second out of your day to go say thank you to Mia Yim, the medical staff, to WWE and especially Vince McMahon. Okay, so that's basically all I gotta say on that. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, this is Gabriel, and I'll see you next time in the asylum. Have a nice night, everyone.